Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Salt on the another Lieutenant Jimmy Jr. Hope everybody's having a good day. Alright, so what are we doing today? Alright, so as you saw earlier on the $5 tier and the $10 tier, I did a Cardassian and played with it. Now we're going to go to the next step. We're going to make a Delta recruit. What are the Deltas? Well, let's take a look. As of Thursday, the return of the Delta recruits have now come back. The only thing is, like I said in the last one, you've got exactly 1 month, April 19th to May 17th, literally 1 month, to create a character, pushing through, get in as far as you can. Now here's where the kicker is. You can make the team. Now, actually, one of the other guys, I kind of asked, he'd made a couple of them, he's not completed it, but since the Delta thing has come back, yes, he's actually grinding on it, he is getting points on it, he is getting up there. He's not at the Iconian story arc yet, he's still, I think he's in the green story, I think, or the, either the green or the dark, I forget which one. That he's starting the next tier thing, but he is getting things saying that, yeah, he's able to, work on the Delta, he's able to get the Delta, the little Tesseract that he's carrying is showing things are getting completed, everything else. But as I was saying in the last one, if you do run out of time, and May 17th rolls around, and you don't get it to 60, you don't get the, let me find it. In fact, let me just bring up the short, get over here. And like I was saying the other day, one of the administrators, I'm not sure this is a developer that's on the forum, that it said he was an administrator of the forums, jumped on and gave us this answer. As I say, like, Thursday they posted this thing, blah, blah, but on yesterday, when everybody was trying to get answers, you go through every 10 level, blah, 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 up to level 50, your R&D has to be level 1, if you get it to level 5, that's great. If you can get it to level 10, you can get all the stuff, plus the Temporal Insights. If you can get it to the Iconian War, you get the Paradox Corrector and everything else. But then, if you unlock them all, the Romulan, the Federation, and the Klingons, then you're able to see those stories, as well as to get those rewards, everything else, plus be able to collect all that stuff, and basically get like a count-wide, everything else and all. Throw it, everything else and all. Now, in a couple of minutes, I'm going to show you, I've already done it on an engineer, and I'll show you what it looks like on my Jimmy Jr., everything else. And again, this is just a rerun. We don't got much time to play with. This time around, I'm going to make science characters, and, kind of push my science characters. Honestly, my Romulan and my Klingon, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get them all, so I'm only going to concentrate on my science tune and push my science tune as far as I can. But here's the thing. When this thing expires in May, don't delete them. Let them sit there. Once in a while, go ahead and work on them once in a while. But don't delete them, because when it comes back around, they did say on the forum, the one where I got this answer from, that if this gets popular, and there's enough of a popular demand, and enough people saying, hey, bring this back, we want to see this again, we want to have this start becoming a regular routine, they might kind of put it in, and they might start making it like kind of like a routine thing, where every few months, this will kick in, we can kind of grind away, and kind of go that route with everything else. So fingers crossed, this could be great with everything else. So let's go ahead and lead you out of the way. Alright, so
how can I assist you today? Or in the future?
Alright, so like I said, you will not be able to see this guy until you're at least level 20. So once you get to level 20 on your Delta Alliance tune, then you can come and see this guy and start collecting things. Now, Temporal, that's the wrong one. As you can see, you really can't see anything because I've already cleaned everything. Everything's grayed out. So I've already cleaned everything on this tune, that's everything else. But when you go in, you're going to see something kind of like this where it's all grayed out, that's everything else and all. This is what it kind of looks like, just everything else and all. Alright? So it's going to look like that, basically. Now, the Temporal, like I said, now one, I'm kind of waiting for it to come back around, just everything else. Because I need, like 2 of them. But unfortunately, like one, I needed to get, kind of done, just everything else. And the other one, I never finished. It's still kind of the work in progress. So I kind of like ran out of time. Just everything else. But your Delta, like I said, I need an engineer tune, and you see it's all gone because I've cleaned it all. Now, let me go to another tune so I can show you what it looks like if you've not cleaned it. Again, you have to be level 20 to take a look at this stuff. Now we're going to go to this guy now. This guy I'm purposely leave out because when people want to start a fleet and get things going with a fleet, I'll use this guy to help someone start a fleet and then I take him out. He's like the one that helps people start fleets and all.
Greetings, how can I assist you today? Or in the future?
Yeah. Again, you have to do level 20. And this is what it looks like. So when you make a tune, this everything else, and you've not cleaned it yet, as I said earlier, I need an engineer. I need 3 of them. I need a Romulan engineer, like a Klingon engineer, and a Federation engineer, just everything else and all. Granted, all 3 were liberated Borgs, just everything else and all. So on them, I was able to push through and get all of the storyline done. The only thing that bugged me is that last time we had like 6 months. We had all the time in the world to work on all 3 characters, grind all 3 characters, and get it all done for all 3 characters. This time around, you don't have much time. You only got 1 month. 1 month, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go ahead and play. Now, when you click on this, here's where the key is. You can create a character, but you have to do the tutorial. If you don't do the tutorial, you're not going to get it. You have to do the tutorial. I don't want to make him a Vulcan this time, because I want a Vulcan science. Where's the Vulcans? Alright. Alright, so we're going to definitely make them science this time around. But like I said last time, I need them all engineers. Why not? I'm making a near universe stock. Yeah, that kind of looked like me, kind of. Okay, let's call him. Dil Arc. Nice name. Alright, so as I was saying, as you can see here, when you start a tune, this character will become a Delta recruit will be eligible for special missions and special bonuses. If you want to get the Delta recruit thing, you have to do the tutorial. If you click on this and try to skip it, because one of my other friends goes like, hey, this tune's not a Delta recruit, and I created a character, This is why if you click on this, the game will see it as a regular token and not let you have them as a Delta Recruit token. It will be seen as a regular token. You have to do the tutorial to get it. So let's play the tutorial.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Lived long. 21 years ago, the star of the Hova system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Today, Jimpak, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpak says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin. The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
I'm starting to wonder if she's a bot. And here you go.
This is the time we have pinpointed in your time loss, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You'll know what to say. You've already heard yourself say it. It doesn't matter if it's exactly right. The time stream will work itself out. Just make sure you give yourself this. It's our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You'll return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs you, Admiral. Ready?
Welcome to Star Trek Online. Today is graduation day, and you soon will be embarking on your training cruise, where the bulk of the ship is manned by cadets like yourself. This tutorial will introduce you to the basic controls of Star Trek Online, including movement, combat, and interacting with characters and objects.
Alright, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, as I was saying, if you go the other way, you're not going to see that little cutscene where you basically give yourself the Tesseracts. If you look up here, oh, it's not there yet. Okay, I guess we have to complete this part. So that's basically the end part there. You have to do the tutorial, everything else. You get the little cutscene and all that other. So let's push through that. You have to complete the tutorial, the whole tutorial, for it to kick in. And then from then on, you don't have to do anything. You could literally, you know, let this character sit, come back once in a while, work on it, come back, work on it, come back. Take your time working on it. So let's go ahead and continue.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key, default F, to talk with them.
I'm getting up by the nudget to him. Hold on. Yeah, unfortunately, because I get a lot of people that reaches out to me and talk to me. Half of them, I'll be honest, I actually think they're bots. Half of them, I think. So again, you know, let me take care of this one person. She understands. Just let her know. Alright, so let's go.
Finally, I was beginning to think you forgot what today was.
Not never.
Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
Okay.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What ship did you get?
I don't know. I'm still waiting for an assignment.
Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tvrel. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
Okay. And like I said, you just have to do the tutorial for it to kick in.
Greetings.
Greetings. Tentacle Vulcan.
It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer.
Yep, Tentacle Vulcan. Good job.
Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper, you too.
Your minimap shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the minimap if you are far away from your objective.
And like I said, you have to do the tutorial to get the thing to kick in.
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up.
Oh no! That's terrible! Now you can just spacebar or speed run through everything. I'm just taking the time for everybody else that's not seen it before.
Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you?
I'm here for my training assignment.
Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Name?
Psychological.
Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me.
It's a problem, Turdal.
You're going to have to ask him.
Okay, Turdal. Just saying, Turdal.
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press F to interact with a doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
Cadet.
Hello, sir.
I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program.
Sir, I'm a science officer, not a tactical officer, sir.
I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions.
Did you say senior officer, sir?
I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Alright, so, what was you doing? Your tactical officer? Who's that, sir?
Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday.
Thank you, sir.
I'll tell Flores to meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished. You're dismissed, Cadet.
Thank you, sir. Alright, there's that. Now, they did move her, because originally she was like down a little way, so they did move her over some. As you come running out, as you can see, she's right here now. She used to be way down here by the second light pole. So when I used to tell Tito, yeah, she's down by the second light pole. I meant this light pole. So when I told Tito the second light pole, they actually thought I was talking about that one over there, where you talk to him. So a lot of people were like, oh, second light pole, okay, I'll just go back to there. Now, when I said second light pole, I meant that one right there. So they've moved her closer now. So now, when you come walking out and start to walk towards her, there she is.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up?
Captain Taggart said that he wants you to do phaser training, and you know all about it.
You never did that? I thought you were Mr. Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program.
Now you tell me.
Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up.
Alright, lead the way.
Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship. Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them. I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Last one of the console buys the first round tonight.
As soon as it says you want to start running.
Setting up the training program now. I hope holodeck 2 is your lucky holodeck.
I still need a phaser though.
Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can grab one there.
Yeah, let's go.
Press the V key to scan the area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective.
She's gonna run right past you and keep going. Now she stops.
The pistol has been automatically equipped. Move to the center of the room.
Yeah, there you go.
Right-click on a target to fire your weapon.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, before you're able to do anything, you notice you've got your yourself. This is why you have to make the, when you do the tutorial thing, you have to go through the tutorial. This is why. You've seen the cutscene at the beginning. Now you're about to see this part. This is where you finally actually pick it up. I forgot about this part. I thought it was in the movie cutscene. But this is why you have to do the tutorial, because that Tesseract that, which you notice, you don't have yet. So when you talk to your future self here, which is basically a little 60 in the future, he's going to hand it to you, so you know that there's none there now. And there it is. Each time you see that little purple triangle thingy, that purple triangle thing means that that's a delta tune. And all missions and all things and everything else, well, you relate it to that. So each time you see, you know, when you're like running around and you see a purple triangle on the map, that is a mission, like a side mission, you have to go to pick up and do things and see things. So from this point on, you want to be looking for this little purple triangle. So let's talk to our future selves. Alright, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm you. Yes, you from the future. I'd come back to this time to tell you information that you're going to need for the future. I don't quite understand everything myself, but I remember talking to me. Well, I was standing here in the same shoes, just like you're doing now. This exchange is not logical. Now, this is another reason why I did it on my liberated Thor, all three my engineer. I forget. I want to say something that you'd come to assimilate me, if you'd come to something. I actually got a kick out of it because Cryptic actually went out of the way. Now, me being a Vulcan, you can see this exchange is not logical, meaning, you know, what's what? Okay, I can see no logic in this guy here. What do you wish to convey to me? Let's click on the third one. Let's see what happens. There are events that transpire in the future that necessity contacted my past self in order to ensure that these events actually occur. I have chosen this point in time as the one where I am most accepting of my predetermined fate, as this is the beginning of the series of life-changing events that will lead to my first command. It will be illogical tried to trick you here. To you, this is just a normal day. To me, this is something much more. Your logic seems sound. What do you want from them? Let's get down to business then. There is a war coming. An ancient race known as the Iconians once ruled huge areas of space, including this area. They had the power of the gods, technology far beyond what anyone else had. It took all of the Iconian enemies rising up against them to defeat them. We thought that they were extinct. Now, we know that we were wrong. They are returning to take back everything that was once theirs. This is where you come in. Really? That sounds illogical. Why am I so special, damn it? Most of Starfleet officers had no opportunity to gather intelligence of their races, their capability, their possible plans, but I did. Throughout your career, you, me, well, us, will benefit from the knowledge that I'm going to give to you today. When the war with the Iconian comes, the galaxy will have a fighting chance thanks to what you are learning. This is why I've come back, so I know what to do now. Okay, it still seems illogical, doesn't it? But tell me what I need to know. I can't just drop everything on you at once. That would cause a paradox. You still need to locate all of this information to yourself, but I'm going to guide you. Sounds illogical still, but guide me how? Take this, and this is the dice I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Take this. This is a Tesseract communication device. It will allow me a one-way communication from the future to you. This will update through the device. There will be updates through the device to you as you progress through your career. Check it often. I think I've taken much of your time. Dolores and Captain Taggart are waiting for you. Still illogical, but thank you.
While in combat,
now a
certain
Delta
actions are
recruit.
disabled.
You have a
Once you
unique
drop out
trait
of combat,
that gives
more
bonus
detail
to
about
ability
ground
or
combat will
you
become
and your
available.
teammates.
Alright, so as you saw, the little thing popped up.
As a Delta recruit, you will be able to earn many additional rewards as you complete later missions.
Now let's close it.
Targeting. Lesson 1 of 6. Targeting.
Alright, we're gonna turn you off for a second. Yeah, let's open you. Let's get rid of you. Now, as you saw at the beginning of the stream, I showed you there was nothing left. From this point on, this is your little device. This is your little device from this point on. All of these missions, as you're... Can I extend this thing? No, I can't. Alright, so as you're running around, anytime you see this purple triangle, that means there's some kind of mission there, like a side mission or whatever you have to do. You have to go check it out. And again, like I said, you can create the character, finish the tutorial, and then just let them sit, and once in a while come back, work on them, finish them, this, everything else. But if you want to get the full benefits, you want to get them at the little titty, get to at least a little thigh, then at least one of your R&D, one of them. You don't have to do all of them, just one of them. You have to do all of the storyline, and these are all the storylines. When you get to level 28, no, it's level 30, I thought it was 20. When you get to level 30, you have to join a fleet and with a fleet. And then while you're running around, these are the little devices that everything else and all from the storyline. So like let's say here, when you do that one, locate technology in the stranded and stays. And you just basically look on them, diplomatic order. And I'm actually going to do, now you're going to see me do this stream. And it's going to be the same stream, but I'm going to be putting this on my Patreon page, where if you want to watch me just watch me do it, then you just pay the $1. But if you want to see me play it, do it, plus get the walkthrough of how I'm doing it, then you want to jump on the $5. But if you want me to, like the same thing, get the walkthrough. But if you want to jump on with me on my stream and do this together, then like $10, yeah, you do jump on with me, and we can do this together. But as you can see, a lot of this is on the story. The very last one's right there, the cold storage. And that's basically the cutscene you saw when you started the thing. When you finally get the cold storage, you're going to see that cutscene again. And you're going to basically end the thing. When you finally get to the, like half of the Iconian story, that's everything else, you get that one, I believe. And then when you're trying to get all of them, now that's the R&D one, never mind. I forget, one of these is if you get like halfway, you get like a halfway marker. If you get all the way, you get the full marker, I think. So that's the whole idea. Now that we have this, so let's go ahead.
And draw your weapon with the H key.
Well done, cadets. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory.
Alright, thank you, Captain.
Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. You should be proud of your accomplishments here, cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
Thank you, sir.
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted.
Exactly. Call me sir, damn it.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. May I get you a Ractigino, sir?
Ha ha ha. Yes, get me some damn coffee.
You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Alright. Now we have to go to the shuttlecraft.
All the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I know Vulcans don't get nervous, but the rest of us do. And this is our first real assignment. So I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming, something... Okay, just don't scare anyone. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
Yeah. See, 2309, yeah! Oh, like she just does the Vulcan thing, eh? Being a typical Vulcan. And you just kind of see they'll say something above their heads and get everything else and then walk over. Right there. That's about it. I'm pausing so you can see what they say above their heads a little bit. And that's that. That is that.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
Yes, sir. I just had to do that.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft. Average speed, warp 5.0. She is a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge.
Yeah, talk to her again.
I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
Alright, Roger. He's recording the duty, my turn.
Name and position?
You're 13th officer. You know who done
I
it.
have your record right here, sir. Welcome to the ship.
That's the captain, done it.
Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge. Use the turbo lift behind me. It will take you directly there.
Roger, Roger. Alright, stick with the captain.
Welcome to the bridge, number 1.
Number 1? What do you mean, number 1?
Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number 1, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation.
Roger, sir.
But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tractor moorings.
Alright. Floor is closed, shuttle bay doors.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number 1.
Alright,
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Continue.
Very good, number 1.
PhD loadings.
Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
Sir, how dare you, sir!
Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number 1. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Damn.
To sit, right-click on the chair you wish to sit in.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to get to the part where we basically take over the ship and start flying the ship. I'll break it right there, and I gotta do the Klingon side.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage.
Captain, I am picking up a distress call from the SS Break-Even. Audio only.
Let's hear it, Tavrel.
This is the SS Break-Even. Our warp core is failing, and we are in need of assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, Census can't read anything in the vicinity of the break-even.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, Tavrel. Number 1, let's discuss the situation.
It's a trap.
You heard the distress call, number 1. What do you think we should do?
Is this a test? Is this part of our training? Damn it, I know it's a trap.
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
It's strange, the transmission, everything else went out.
Good. What do you advise?
Shields off, red alert, open fire.
Raising the shields does seem to be a reasonable precaution.
It could be a trap, sir.
I agree. Flores, raise shields. Number 1, get down to the transporter room. You'll oversee the rescue effort from there.
Yes, sir. Try getting shitty and rain, sir. Give me an update now, damn it. On your number 1. Oh, what the hell?
Some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now.
Uh-oh.
Hang on.
This vessel is now property of Captain Kadek of the IKS Jot.
What's happening? What's happening? Talk to me, darn it.
Stop! Security is reporting disruptor fire in the transporter room, and Klingon transporter signatures are showing up all over the ship. They're boarding us.
What can I do, sir?
You have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself, and any security team members you find.
Yes, sir.
We still have weapons. I'll do what I can. For now, I need you to concentrate on getting those Klingons off my ship. Tag us
Yes,
out.
sir. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, once I get to the part where I basically become captain, I'm gonna take a break and then go do the Klingon version.
Go to the armory locker in this room and interact with it to get a better weapon.
I did equip my roll though. Snowy Klingon.
You can do extra damage to enemies by flanking them. Try attacking your enemies on their sides or behind them. An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item and press F to loot it.
Oh, what am I doing that for?
You have recovered a hypo spray. You can use it to quickly heal any damage you may have suffered.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And this somebody? He's don't open, so I don't know who am I missing. Oh, these idiots. Yeah, they didn't spawn in, honey. Oh, take that game lag. Look at that game lag. There's nobody in there that you saw. He just did alright because an invisible Klingon killed him. Alright, let's see if they'll let me complete now. It's not kicking in. Yeah, see what had happened is when you walk out that room, those guys could touch a thought of you, but they didn't for some reason. They stayed in the room. So I'm probably gonna have to restart this whole thing. Yeah, so you can't go back in there. Come on. You're gonna fall in there? Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart this whole thing. Because that one guy that touched the data right there, a Klingon that comes around this corner here and shoots him and datarizes him, didn't spawn in, didn't do its thing, so the mission got jinxed. Great. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill it right there. Unfortunately, as you saw, yes, I will tell you, Grants and a few others had already told me that a lot of the missions where the game is bugging out or messing up, you literally have to basically either restart the mission and go back in. Me, I'm gonna have to delete this guy and start all over. In fact, let me try. See, they'll let me finish it. If not, no, I'm gonna have to delete him and start all over again. because he's jinxed. Alright, well that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and I will tell you now, yeah, a lot of the places where the missions are broken, the old dogs seem to have come back for a lot of them. As you see here, I'm talking out to restart him just to get him to get going. So don't be surprised. You know, great. Alright, so like I said, that's basically what you have to do. You have to kind of start the thing, do the whole tutorial, get to the thing until you get the Tesseract. Once you get the Tesseract, then you can just go from there and push through and do your thing with everything else. So I'm going to break it right here. I'm not going to call this the Federation Blooper, because that's basically what it is, a Blooper. And then hopefully get it fixed this time. But I'll see you shortly. I am Jenny Jr., leader owner of the SAS. Please look us up. We'll be glad to invite you to on the casual fleet. And I'll see you later. So you, you know, Federation players, Little on Proctor, you Klingon players, Kapla, you Romulan players, John True. And I'll see you on the next one, because I'll make a Klingon, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it don't jinx. So I'll see you later now. Bye.